GHKLL on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It's Thursday, July 15th, mid-month somewhat. It's a 31-day month, and this is the National Outlook. Remember I told you we're going to talk about crime? We spoke about robbery and violence on people. They are being robbed of property and beaten. Well, today, Thursday the 15th, we want to talk about something that makes our skin crawl. A crime that makes a lot of us shrink, even I. And so there's some hesitancy in talking about it, but we have to. You notice that my fellow Guyanese, do you notice that the crime of rape has been increasing? In the past week, as I gathered newspaper articles from Kaieteur, newspaper reports, there were 3 instances. The first one was a horror story. Incredible. It's like, surely this did not happen, and surely this cannot happen, and should not have happened. But there it was. Youth caught raping elderly woman outside La Penitence Market. My God. A youth in his early 20s, and the woman was, I think, somewhere around 80 years of age. 80 for emphasis. I mean, what is going on here? This guy is certainly very sick. He's got to be sick. And that woman is older, she's sick, she's weak, she's vulnerable. At 80, how strong can you be? And he attacks her and is caught in the act of raping her. We thank God for those Guyanese who were passing in their vehicle, thought they saw something suspicious, and actually turned around and took a closer look and say, hey, this is wrong. And I'm sorry they didn't put a severe beating on him. I mean, you kind of lose it when you hear about this thing. You kind of lose it. I did, right? And then there was the other story of a 16-year-old raped, somebody's charged. And then here's this one, and we're having too much of this. Reportedly by a relative. The people we trust, the people we don't look too closely at, these are the people, it could be a friend, it could be a relative, who are eyeing our children, boy or girl, usually girls, and making a move on them when we are not there, when we are not looking, or if we are occupied with something else. I mean, these guys should be drawn and quartered. The blood goes to my head, I'll tell you that. And then there was another rape incident, or an allegation of rape, where a policeman, of all people, a policeman is brought before the court for the rape of someone less than 16 years old, a minor. This one is less than 16 years old and involves an officer of the law. An 80-year-old woman, a 16-year-old raped by a relative, reportedly, and an under 16 raped by a police officer. How many sickos do we have in this society, fellow Guyanese? How many warped and depraved people we've got walking around, maybe within our own fences, who are a menace to our families, who are a menace to society. I think we've got to get real serious with this, and something has got to give here. Our school children, boys and girls, our family members, and our females must be able to feel safe, must not be living in fear. And rape certainly is the ultimate and violative. And I say, if we can throw the book at these people, one's found guilty, one's given a fair trial, then let it be. I'm GHKLL. This was the National Outlook on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM.